I'm Michael Paluska. There used to be a house behind me, but it was demolished following our devastating hurricane season last year. And that would make you think that people are scared to buy at our local beaches, but that is quite the opposite. The waves are a siren call, slowly lulling people back to the beach despite the perils of last year's hurricane season. Even after all this happened, back-to-back monster storms, people are coming. When we saw the images of the storms and the huge amount of sand and all of these homes destroyed, you would think people would be scared to buy.
I think there's a misconception out there. Waterfront property is it's not being made anymore, unless it's man-made, and that's just not happening at the beach.
And you've had a good year.
It's limited. I've had the best year I've ever had. In 15 years of real estate, this is my best year, and I did it 6 months in.
For sale signs are everywhere, especially in this hard-hit Redington Shores neighborhood. We spent the afternoon knocking on doors and calling sellers to ask why they are getting out. I could hear a noticeable pain in this man's voice on the other end of the line. How long did you live here for? 44 years. His longtime home, now a field of grass. One of the homes had to be taken down and now you're selling it just to get out, cut your losses and run sort of thing? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And I'm really sorry for, everything that happened to you. Another seller telling me over the phone he's exhausted by all the red tape and permitting, still waiting to do any repairs.
If I've got this amazing waterfront piece of property that's damaged, I see the value, I run the comps, but then the neighbor across the street has had it with storms, done, and they're done. They just dump. That's not good competition. A week and a half ago, I just sold a house that was damaged in the storm. They lost about $1 million from what it was before the storm.
Kelly Ackley with Premier Sotheby's tells me slashed prices are a common trend.
Condos, you can get something in the threes right now for sure.
But Ackley says it won't last.
Now is a great time to buy because what's going to happen by this time next year, we are going to be sitting in a stronger market and we expect the values to be higher than they were before the storm.
Vacant lots will soon be new homes. Existing ones lifted and renovated. Buyers are catching on.
It's going to recover, and that's the thing. The beaches and Pinellas, we were hit the hardest. We're going to recover the strongest. And the thing is what people, when you get it for this lower price, ignore the interest rate. When it comes down, refinance. But what you're going to do is you're going to buy a house right now or property. Next year, equity, instant equity.
So would it be accurate to call this a beach boom?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I think it's a beach boom. I think it's getting ready to take off, and I think people should pay attention. Who doesn't want to live at the beach?
In Pinellas County with photojournalist Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, Tampa Bay 28.